Why do you think you give your children lunch and they don't eat? But why don't they eat their lunch? That is where I come in. Welcome to Child Life Channel, where we teach you everything about children, everything about children's education, and everything parenting. I am here to give you 6 powerful points or reliable tips that you can use to get your children to finish up all their lunch. Come with me. Let's go. 1. Do you know that children understand the things we explain to them? And they really love it when we explain certain things to them. That is the more reason why you should make them understand the effort and the things you do to get their lunch ready for school. For example, make them understand that you would have to wake up as early as possible while they are still sleeping to prepare their lunch. It is not an easy task, so you go through all that for them, cook their lunch, pack their lunch, and make sure they have something to take with them to school. In that way, you continue explaining to them that is the more reason why they have to finish or eat their lunch when they take them to school, because mommy goes through a lot to get their lunch ready and served. Point number 2. Get them colorful and attractive lunch bowls and lunch packs. Simple. Children are attracted to colorful things. We all know that. They are attracted to things that are enticing. So you would want to get them lunch bowls and lunch packs that are colorful and attractive. Some children have preferences when it comes to colors. You would want to consider that. Some children have cartoon characters that they are attracted to. You would want to consider that too. Then you buy some of these things that they prefer or they would want to have with them, so that when they take them to school and it's time for lunch, they won't have to struggle to love the thing that you have provided for them. They know that this is my favorite color, this is my favorite cartoon character, then they go with it. Trust me, it's going to work. Point number 3. Have a conversation about the importance of food in their daily lives. Yes, a conversation. Get them to sit down and then have a book and have chit chats with your children or your child about how important food and the nutrient in food is in their daily lives. You make them understand that food comes with nutritional values that helps them, especially even in school, gives them energy, gives them strength to go about their daily activities in school, learning in class, listening to teacher, playing. They need that energy and other things that they do day in, day out. Also, food and the nutrient in food adds up to their growth. If you don't eat, you can't grow healthy. So food helps you to grow healthy. So it is very important that they eat the meals that they are given to, so that they will grow and their growth will not become stumped. I will draw their attention that when children do not eat their food, they become very weak, and it becomes difficult for them to concentrate in class. For example, I had a pupil in my class years back, and this child usually came to school with packed breakfast. He didn't enjoy eating breakfast, I mean eating in the morning that early. He would rather wait for first break to eat his breakfast. Thus, he was always dull in class in the mornings. When you are teaching, he's dull, he's tired, he's sleepy, he's weak, kind of. But as soon as it's break time and this young man eats something or gets something into his system, you realize that he's all over the place. And then that informed us that the meals they eat in the morning is very, very necessary and important to start up their day. So kindly draw their attention to some of these things, and it will help them eat their lunch in school. If you have watched us up till now, then I guess you love us. Kindly like, share, and comment, and also contribute your thoughts, your concerns about the topic on board. We will very much appreciate it. Thank you. Point number 4. Buy children insulated lunch bowls or lunch packs. Insulated lunch bowls and packs are the types that keep the food warm for a long time. So when children are ready to eat, they can get warm meals to eat. Their meals won't be that cold. So I would urge every parent to purchase or invest in insulated lunch bowls and lunch packs so that their children will get to eat warm meals. Most children, or even all children, are not comfortable when it's time for lunch and their food is cold. They start fidgeting and become very uncomfortable, and they start complaining to teacher, "Auntie, my food is cold. Auntie, my food is cold." So if their meals are packed in insulated lunch bowls and lunch bags, it keeps them very warm or sometimes hot till it's time for them to eat their lunch. Then they can comfortably eat their meals. So take note, a very important point. Point number 5. Dear parents, kindly taste your children's meals before you pack them into their lunch bowls. I mean it, I'm serious. Some parents, after preparing their children's lunch, will just go ahead and pack it into their bowls without tasting. Usually it's early in the morning, so some parents feel it's not necessary. They have the skills, they've been doing it for a while now. But I tell you, you may have gotten something wrong, you may have made a mistake somewhere. So tasting your child's meal before packing it is very important and needs to be considered. I had a pupil in my class sometime. This gentleman brought food to school every day. His mother used to cook for him every day, and he would rather eat school food than his mother's food any day, anytime. So at some point we were wondering what the problem was. One day he confessed and he was like, "My mommy is the best cook in the whole world, but my mommy's food is not nice." Yes, kindergarten pupil, that is what he said. So I don't know, maybe his mother wasn't tasting his meals before packing them. You may have omitted salt, may have omitted pepper, something that your child likes, may have omitted, don't recall. So tasting it will draw your attention to do adjustments. So please don't forget to taste your children's meal before you pack them. It's a very important point, and the children really need to eat good meals. Tasting it will make you prepare good meals for your ward. Point number 6. Ooh. Point number 6. This point will shock you, but well, it's a very important point to note. Let your husband do the cooking instead of you all the time. So your husband comes in once a while. Why am I saying this? You know, fathers are a very integral or important part of the family, and their contribution really matters. Mommy may have been doing the cooking all through the year. Children have eaten mommy's food almost every day, and they may have been tired. They are tired of eating mommy's food, so they are tired of eating mommy's food. So this is a special tip for the parents. Daddy could go into the kitchen to put one or two together, a simple meal that daddy can prepare for children to take to school. When it happens that way, just let the children know, guess what? Daddy prepared lunch for you guys today. And that alone should be a plus when it comes to eating their meals, because daddy holds a special place in the heart of the children, and daddy rarely prepares meals for them. So of course, when they get to know that daddy prepared lunch for them, it will be a special day, and so children will gladly and willingly eat their lunch on that day. You see, these are important tips that parents should consider when they are planning their children's or preparing their children's meals. Lastly, don't forget, some children have preferences, some children have different tastes, and some children have allergies. I'd urge all parents to kindly take into consideration your children's taste, allergies, and everything when preparing their meals or packing their lunch for them, because putting some of these things into consideration will help them enjoy their meal. Very, very important. Before I take leave of you, these are the list of points you shouldn't forget, including the bonus one. 1. Let them know what goes into cooking their meals and the effort you put in cooking their meals. 2. Buy them attractive and colorful lunch bags or lunch bowls. 3. Have a conversation about the importance of food, especially in their daily lives. 4. Buy them insulated lunch bowls. 5. Taste their meals after cooking. 6. Let your spouse do the cooking. Bonus point. Consider their allergies and preferences. Thank you. This is Child Life Channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.